What's up guys, Sammy here, and today I've got an unboxing and review of the Apple TV 4K. First up, taking a look at the box, not much here needs to be said except for the distinguishing factor of the 4K text. On the back of the box you've got some logos of the various recommended apps and information that it supports HD, 4K, HDR or high dynamic range and Dolby Vision video. The model I have today, as you can see, is the 32GB model, and I chose this based on the fact that I don't see myself downloading a lot of apps or games, and I think this is probably the model that people will most likely choose as well. Moving into the box portion itself, we'll find the Apple TV 4K. Moving that to one side for a second though, we'll also find that new Apple TV remote. And the biggest difference that I can tell from this remote as opposed to the 4th generation version is that it has a white ring around the menu button. I have previously used the Apple TV 4th gen model, and I had somewhat of the same issue with the new remote where using the touchpad to navigate feels a little unresponsive at times. Right beneath the remote you'll also find that AC power cord, and also in the box you'll find documentation, Apple stickers, and below that you'll find a Lightning to USB cable for charging the remote. Let's now take a look at the Apple TV 4K. As we peel off the plastic, we'll see that it appears to look exactly like the previous Apple TV 4th gen model. However, ports wise, we've actually got now a HDMI 2.0A port and a gigabit Ethernet port from the previous 10/100 base Ethernet, which is great to see. Alright, so let's talk about what's obviously the biggest game changer here, 4K and HDR support. With much of the market now making a full push towards 4K, it only makes sense to support 4K natively within the Apple TV. And 4K, if you don't know, gives you 4 times the amount of pixels of 1080p, and with HDR or high dynamic range, you're going to be able to see a higher depth of color and brightness, which will add to your home viewing media experience. I, for example, use the Plex app for the most part for local viewing of movies and TV shows, and I really enjoyed my experience with the app, where the performance of the new Apple TV 4K and with the A10X processor seemed a lot more responsive than the 4th gen model. And playing back 4K content really gives you an amazing experience, which a video doesn't do it justice. The Apple TV 4K also now supports Bluetooth 5.0 for support of connecting up to 2 Bluetooth devices at once. For example, 2 people using wireless Bluetooth headsets. However, I wasn't really able to test this functionality out, but it really sounds awesome. So to sum up, if you have a 4K HDR TV and you like the look and feel of the Apple TV experience over maybe something like a smart TV interface, I would definitely recommend the Apple TV 4K. Even using Siri on the remote for basic things like sports scores and finding content to watch makes it a pleasant experience. Everything feels really responsive as well with its A10X processor, and while there still may be a limited amount of 4K content, this is changing, and upscaling 1080p to 4K content still looks amazing. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for my unboxing and review of the Apple TV 4K. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Apple TV 4K and if you plan or have planned to actually upgrade. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more tech content in the future. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.